Okay, I'm trying to set my ring light. I don't not. Sorry, you're seeing a bright light first. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this because I cannot show myself on camera. So I got a bunch of different paint colors and I actually do not. Oh, don't mind the mess in the background. I have Reborns and Monster High stuff. So don't mind saying them in the background. Just I'm gonna try to point things down better. I seriously have no idea what I'm doing for this customization. I have this older, this is old LPS, probably generation 1. It's a red magnet cat. You might be wondering why I'm customizing it. I just, in general, just don't like this cat. I don't like the way the cat looks, and sorry, my ring light just moved. It moves like all the time because it can't handle my phone. Yeah, when I got this, I did not I thought Dixie and Charlie were just the cover image for like the box, like promoting the box. But don't buy this stand with the one that just goes like the table ring light, Dixie and Charlie. It does not hold a phone, and my phone's not that big or heavy, and I don't have a big heavy phone case on it like most editors do. And this does not hold my phone that much. But we got this one here, red magnet cat. Don't really like how the cat looks, so I'm gonna do it. And I have a customized one I made of a dog. It was, I forgot what type of LPS dog it is, but I customized it. But then it got in the washer accidentally, and it got all fuzzy from the clothes. So it's kind of ruined, and I'm gonna do this pig. I think this pig is super cute the way it is. So it's not like the white. I'm just gonna like do different pinks, do different pink colors, and do maybe like I'm gonna do like maybe try to make a little sunflower as its little flower. Like here's both pinks I have. I'm gonna mix some colors. So first I'm gonna start on the pig, and I'm gonna redo the eye colors. I do actually like this eye color, but since I'm gonna be redoing everything, some of these paints have not been opened yet, so I'm gonna try to get these paints opened. I should have got scissors before I started. Hold on a second. I know no one's on, but I'm gonna get scissors to open up the paints. So yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I don't know if anyone's on right now, but I'm back. I got scissors to get the plastic off the paint. So, actually I had these scissors since 4th grade. No, since 2nd grade. 2nd grader with big kid scissors. I was like, only me and one other kid in 2nd grade had big kid scissors, so I'd say we were the coolest back then. Because if you're in elementary school and you're not 4th or 5th grade and you had big kid scissors, you were like cool. Of course, they're peace signs. Who is not a hippie here? No one's a hippie because we're all hippies. And I realized some of the paint is already leaked out on the package. I don't know. I really don't know. I have not opened these paints before. And I've had these paints for a while. It's always so hard for me to open paint. Even when I do have scissors. finally getting this off, hopefully. So, as I said, hopefully people join, even if it will be midnight, because it's already 11:16 my time. But for other people, it might be 10:16 or whatever time. But just gonna do the pig first, then I'll figure out to do with the cat. I might do maybe like an orangey yellow for the cat, even if it is orangey yellow, but like a different type of orange maybe, or like turn it different. But I'm gonna add some of the dark paint, a drop. And this is actually my first time using my new paint palette I got from the Dollar Tree, which it's kind of bendy, but like you have to be forced to try to break it. And it's a really nice paint palette. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different spots. Has like the little round holes and then these flat ones. So I actually always been wanting the paint palette. Then I got one. So gotta add a lot of light now. I'm just gonna use this one. My paintbrushes are bad. They're old and stiff, and I had them forever. So these ones I'm mainly gonna use for my Mod Podge, but since I haven't got some new paintbrushes yet, yeah. Right now I'm just like mixing the paint right now, I'm trying to make a cool color, which I'm already liking this color on how it's turning out. I'm just gonna use this, what I used for another video for paint. I use this is what I usually use, paint palettes, but I'm just gonna use this so I can set these on when like I set it down for a minute, so I won't drip paint everywhere. So I'm just going to start painting it. I'm gonna start with painting the back of its head, and then I'll work on the front of it. And this is only like my third time customizing LPS. My second one, I'd say, was good. My first one I saw it customized. I forgot, but the first one I'm doing, I haven't finished yet, is a unicorn. One of the pieces got missing when I accidentally like threw away the piece or something I made. I made a clay piece for it actually. It's not it's not air dry clay. It doesn't dry. It's the Crayola non-dry clay is what I used to make the pieces. Plus, I was making it first I was just making it because I wanted to make a unicorn LPS. And then I decided to make it / keep it because I want to send fan mail to this LPS YouTuber. I literally forgot her name, but I haven't watched her in a little bit. But she's the one who does Fan Mail Fridays. I don't know. I'm not good with some people's or YouTubers' names because I forget their names. So, not like in a rude way forgetting their names, just a normal forget their names kind of thing. And it's okay if I mess up some parts because I can just like go over with that other color, like that color's not supposed to be minced there or something like that. But I'm just gonna set it down. Let me angle you guys down where it's a little. Is that good? Because let me try to zoom in closer so you can actually see the progress of me painting it. Let me fix my light again. Okay, I'm just gonna painting it now. Just like kind of painting the body right now. Yes, it will. I did just paint over the LPS symbol, but kind of have to get to the pieces. Now I just turn this around over here. Try to paint the front. I'm not the best, but I am in drawing art now, but last year I did 2D and advanced 2D, so I just gotta look at it closer for a minute, guys, so I can see it. Oh, and the carrot, and it just carried over. It just fell over, so. I'm getting some on the flower, and I don't want that to happen. I'm getting some on its eyeballs where I don't want it to happen. Now I'm just gonna let this sit and dry for a little bit before I hold on to it to do the rest of the detail. So I'm just gonna keep mixing the paint right now. So like the paint color I did make, so it won't dry. Kind of, because I just don't want this paint to dry. And I'm gonna set this paintbrush here for a minute. I got paint all over my hands, pink paint. Now I'm just gonna use this fine detailed brush so I can try to get some of the spots without having to use a bigger one. Let's see. Try to get around its eye without messing up the eye on how I want to do it. I'm trying to do this as best as possible without messing up like I just did. But it's okay, make a little mistake. This is only your third time. But my second time customizing LPS, it turned out like super adorable. And when I mean super adorable, I mean super adorable. I did show it on my TikTok. 5,000 more. You'd have to scroll back a little ways to see it, but she is super cute. But right now, just kind of doing some of it. Okay, now I'm just gonna make sure get the pieces that need it, like the back of its like butt tail here. And you won't see me do Mod Podge because that would be a while before I can Mod Podge, because it will has all this paint on this has to be able to dry. So yeah, you won't be able to see the Mod Podge process. But I'll most likely show them when they're completely like finished with the Mod Podge on TikTok. But yeah. And I will be doing maybe a second coat. It kind of depends on how I want the colors to look. And I don't think I will be doing a second coat, but I'll be back in a minute, guys, because I have to go get some paper towels to clean off the paintbrushes so I can use other colors with those exact same paintbrushes. So I'll be back in just a minute, guys. you got the paper towels so I can clean off the paint brushes. And the paint, if you're wondering what paint I use most likely this. I use this one brand, and it's acrylic paint. The brand is Apple Barrel. I just use any of the Apple Barrel ones. I have Apple Barrel Purple Gloss. This is actually outdoor indoor paint. I didn't realize that. And then another paint I use Decor America, but I only used it once with this brown paint color. But that's the paint I use, if you're wondering. I use it for a lot. I use the paint a lot for so many different colors and customizations. And now I'm gonna do a different eye color, which I'm thinking of doing I'm gonna see what it's like mixing teal and yellow. This teal and yellow. Just a little drop of teal. That's a weird looking teal color. With a little drop of yellow to do the eyeballs for. Oh, I added way too much yellow than I needed, so hopefully this turns out good, but it doesn't because the yellow has taken over teal, so now I have to add more teal. Kind of wasting paint without meaning to. But I'm trying here. You can't see what I'm mixing. But you can't see what I'm mixing the paint. Okay, you can just let me zoom out a little. Okay, it will not let me zoom out for some reason. Okay, now it is. So I got this really weird yellow-green color. Like this really green color, like if you can see it. Woo. I almost dripped that paint everywhere. I'm just doing this in actually my room, on my floor. I don't want to get paint on my floor, but cleaning that spot. So its eyeballs are gonna have this green color to it. So just gonna. Okay, it has dried some. So right now. So right now I'm just doing the eyeballs as carefully as possible without messing it up. Which I'm not a steady and still person. I'm not guaranteed to do this right. So please do not judge me. I'm not someone that sits still forever unless if I'm like playing Roblox. Then I will. And so I'm going to show you the eyeballs I just did. Here is the eyeballs. Let me hold it better. Some spots are still wet. But here's the eyeballs. So I did. And now I'm going to try to do the rest of the spots that I didn't finish. Or like I didn't get to finish all the way of. like just fixing it. This one of the LPS they made was the holes. Like when they came with like the holes on the bottom of them where they clipped into like playset stuff. Which I do have a lot of those LPS and then some that are magnet. But my first, I actually didn't really have a first LPS. I have 3 first LPS. Which I have a frog that who's a blue magnet. They're all blue magnets. A frog, a dog, and a pig, which are all blue magnet LPS that I have. Well, not all the blue magnet ones because I have more, but like blue magnet LPS were my first. And they actually all came from my cousins, my older cousins. And I got them when I was younger from them, so yeah. If you hear weird noises, it's because I'm blowing on it to help it dry a little faster, just so I can kind of like get it to dry faster. I'm going to get a little bit of black paint out for the part I'm doing with black paint, just a little drop. There. Right now I'm just doing the black paint part on it. So hopefully it turns out good. But I don't know. Trying. So I messed up a little, but so I'm just going to turn this mistake and make the same mistake on the other side. I literally messed up so bad on its face. It looks like it's crying. I'm going to try to wipe this mistake off. And I end up wiping its eyeball color off. I end up messing up so much, which I'm very upset about now. So now as a redo of it, okay, it's a redo a lot of it, but I'm fixing it, so it should be fine. I'm gonna make it have a black little nose. A black little pig nose. So look, I fixed the mistake, guys. Here its little nose. And now I'm gonna get ready to do the dot for the sunflower, the black dot. Like the flower on its head. Got the little black dot. I don't think the black pig nose looks that good. I honestly think the black pig nose just made it worse looking. But I can't honestly fix that now, can I? No. Well, I guess I'll try to fix it. Trying to fix it just makes things look worse. This is 100% good. Now I gotta grab a little yellow paint for the rest of the sunflower. And I just got yellow paint all over me hands. I keep getting more paint than I need out. But guess you can't be good at squirting paint. I feel like the whole entire sunflower is going to turn out so much better than the actual pig itself. Like, look. I just heard some weird noises, probably. Maybe some people having a party outside. I do not know. Just heard something sound like something was moving around. Here's how it's looking. Right now his body's just drying. While I just prop it up, I'm just going to clean this paint. Clean the paintbrush off as best as I can. I'm just gonna go really quick and clean these paintbrushes off in the sink. And my hands to get this paint off before I do the next one. back and just laying the paintbrushes in the bathroom thing. And also my LPS mascot's in here with me today. So we might as well show him off. He does not have his iconic sunglasses right now. I don't know where they are, so you won't see him in his iconic sunglasses, but here he is. He's wearing his iconic sweater and scarf. Just a hair tie I put on him. But here's what he looks like. He was actually my dream LPS, and then I found him one day randomly at a Goodwill. So, yeah. And that's his story. But now I'm going to do the cat by squeezing out some orange paint, and then I'm going to get some yellow. Mix. And I will clean my paint tray and won't let it all just dry in there. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of light pink to the color. Just get a lot of light pink actually. And mix it and see how it turns out, because I have no idea for this cat. I just started adding and mixing colors. Why don't I just move the paint tray up so I can show you mixing color? And I actually really like this creamy orange color. So the cat's going to be cream corn orange color, creamy orange. We'll call it Dreamsicle Orange. As you can see, I'm just painting all over it. Don't even care how good I am painting it, as long as it is all its color. So yeah, let me try to find a good camera angle view. I'm gonna do it this way while painting. It's just easier this way painting. This one I'll do second coats on, because it will show up more. It shows up more of the first, like the original, like factory model color. Yes, I am kind of ruining an original Red Magnet LPS, and I don't have a duplicate of this. I just don't like the cat. I never like the short hair cats. Well, not to lie, I do like some short hair LPS. I just don't like the ones with this face mold. Never did. So why don't just like redo all of it? I could have just made this one look like my cat, but her fur color is all mixed, and my cat is the color calico, because calico is not a breed, it's actually my color. I didn't realize that until my cousin told me that, because my cousin, he is a fanatic for cats. He loves cats. So. And his eye color is going to go away. If you know how to tell an LPS is a boy or a girl LPS, eyelashes, like long eyelashes, just means it's a girl LPS. And if you don't want that, and if you like, for say, have one without eyelashes like this one, and you want it to be a girl LPS, but it doesn't look quite like one, just take black paint or markers and draw black eyelashes. Like the little swoop side eyelash thing. Okay, not so good at painting and filming or like doing something like that because I keep having to remember, wait, it can't have it close up to me. It has to keep it down so you guys can see me painting. I'm kind of upset because no one's really on. And it's sad when no one joins a streamer's live stream. But I gotta do when you say it. And I won't be painting the bottom of its feet because the magnet's there, so. But I will 100% paint everything else. Oh, I got a little bit of bottom feet. It's okay if I get a little bit, just not too much. Let's just face it back this direction, actually. And I'm just painting it. You can look at the other one for a minute while I try to get like, that's a look closer for like the close and depth detailed part. We're painting it, so that's why you can't see me painting it. So it's a look closer because it's kind of hard to see it. And now I'm just gonna set this down here. Oh, I did not mean for that to happen. Now I'm just going to kind of just put paint all over. And let's check on the pig while we're meanwhile. Show you how the pig is still drying some. But I just wanted to show you the pig a little. That's what it looks like. It's still like drying a lot. So that's the pig. I'm letting the orange cat dry now. Because it's not, the orange cat's not finished. I have to let it dry some so I can get the color. So I can like paint over the second layer part. And I just got paint on my leg. Yeah. Not mean to get paint all over me. And what I know of, guys, is still COVID, but I'm probably going back to school on Monday, but that just depends on how I'm feeling. Okay, I'm gonna get up closer and like undo. I realize you guys can't see it there. Oh no, I did not mean to knock it over. It's so hard to paint. Okay, I'm just gonna let it sit and dry. I do not know how long this live stream is and have been going for. I don't know why I decided to customize LPS late at night, and it's already 11:51. It's close to midnight, and that's why no one's drawing. But it's the weekend; people should be out night I'm painting LPS. Oh, I'm painting some LPS. Trying to paint some LPS. And not doing the best and keep failing and retrying and redoing a lot. But I'm trying. Oh, that's a big glob of paint. I think that piece was kind of like rubbery dry paint. Okay guys, I'm almost finished. I gotta bring this up closer to do a look-sees at it. Sorry you're not seeing me half the time. I probably won't finish this all tonight, like at least the eyeballs. I at least probably won't finish. Oh no, I really messed up big time. Because I accidentally, this one keeps falling over in the first place. And then it fell over on top of the other one and ruined it. And now the other one has orange on it. Gotta set the other one on the paint palette. This is not a steady, stable LPS, and now all of the paint has went everywhere. To try to redo it, parts of it. Like this LPS, like this does not want to stay still. Like it keeps falling over and the paint's messing up. This is definitely the hardest to do. This one might just be a fail. The fail cat. It even got paint on its eyeballs, but I'm going to be redoing the eyeballs in the first place, so it doesn't matter as much. So this is just what it's going to look. There's going to be some spots that I haven't shown. And now I'm just going to put this back up there, and I'm just going to end this live because it's short, and this is just stressful and hard to do, so that's all I gotta say. Bye!